Public figures in the community were regular guests on Fort Wayne's Morning News with Charly Butcher. Fort Wayne City Council members were regulars on the popular morning show. Fox 55's Cody Butler has more on that.
Fort Wayne is usually a stepping stone for many people in the TV and radio business, but the ones who stay, many become legends. Charly Butcher was one of them. I remember waking up to Charly's voice on 97.3 WMEE in the late 90s, and city council members say Charly's passing leaves a void in the community.
This is Fort Wayne's Morning News with Charly Butcher from the window.
Just to have him taken that suddenly was just doesn't seem right.
Charly Butcher has hosted what was morning news program since the early 2000s. During that time, city council members regularly called in to talk to Charly.
Felt like I've just lost a really, really good friend. So it is sad, and it won't seem the same, you know, when you turn that radio on in the morning and you don't hear that very, very familiar voice.
Councilman Jeff Paddock says it's been a few months since he's been on Charly's show, but he was considering calling in soon.
I'd set my alarm and try to get all ready so I didn't fumble on the Charly Butcher show, because a lot of folks listen to that. You wouldn't believe how many people would say, hey, Jeff, I just heard you on the Charly Butcher show.
City Councilman Dr. John Crawford wants to be your next mayor.
Councilman John Crawford has spent many years calling into Fort Wayne's Morning News. He says Charly was always informed, fair, and had a sense of humor during his interviews.
Sometimes he would kind of throw you off guard a little bit because he would think of a wrinkle on a question that you hadn't thought of, which was particularly fun.
Charly's passing will no doubt be felt across the region after being in radio for more than 3 decades here in Fort Wayne.
It seems to be having a big effect on a lot of people.
Charly also kept Fort Wayne listeners up to date about what's happening across the state, even across the nation. We have statements from Mayor Tom Henry, retiring State Senator David Long, Congressman Jim Banks, and former Senate candidate Todd Rokita on our website, WFFT.com. Cody Butler, Fox 55 News.